Number three says, when you lie in a relationship, one of the third danger is that he or she now questions everything about you. When you said you love me, were you being honest? Yesterday, when you said you took the children to the park, did you actually go to the park? 3 days ago, when you said you were with your friends, girls' night out, were you really out? 5 days ago, when you said you went to cut your hair at the barber shop, were you really there? Now, he or she starts doubting everything. And most of the time we say, but it's just a little lie. Those little lies are the ones that cause all the trouble. Because now he or she is thinking, if you are lying about little things like who drank the juice, so what else are you lying about? This is just a mere juice and you are lying about it. So what else are you lying about?
Live from Atlanta, Georgia. Beautiful, wonderfully made by God. Welcome to the Big Show.
You see, you now begin to make your partner, your spouse, your colleague, the person you're in a relationship with to start thinking, what else are you lying about? Now they are questioning every move. They are questioning everything you say. Every story you tell them, they want to go cross-check and make sure the story is really how it happened. You tell them what happened, where you went, and they want to go ask other people that were there. Did you see this? What happened? Because nobody believes you. That's the third danger of lying in a relationship. People do not believe you. Apart from number one, that it takes away trust. Number two, it shows lack of respect. Number three, people question every move. My sister, my brother, that is not a good place to be in. When the person you love the most is questioning everything about you, trust me, that's not a good place to be in. So be very careful. Lying makes your partner question everything about you. That's number three. Number four says it shows selfishness. It shows you are egocentric. It shows you are self-centered. Because if you're always lying and thinking about it's all about me, myself, and I, did you consider that maybe your children were there when you were lying? Did you consider that this man or this woman who you're lying to might actually find the truth out later on? Did you consider all these other things? So it's all about you, me, myself, I. So let me get myself out of this trouble. Let me lie to boost my ego. Let me lie to, raise my integrity. Let me lie. It's all about you. It's no longer about you, babe. It's no longer about you. It's about you. It's about your spouse. It's about your children. It's about your entire nuclear family. It's no longer about you. But most of the time, when we lie because we are trying to save our head, we're trying to save our neck, it's all about me, how do I do? Oh, some of us, after lying, you say, Chai, I'm so smart. It's all about me. No. Relationship is no longer me, I, myself. It is now we and us. We and us. So when you lie all the time in a relationship, what you're telling your spouse, what you're telling your partner is, I'm selfish. It's all about me. As long as I'm good, I'm Gucci, I'm good. So it's okay. Whether you understand it or you don't understand it, it doesn't make a difference to me. It's all about me. And as long as I can save my neck, I can save my head, I'm good. That's number 5 danger of lying in a relationship. Number 6 says, that's number 4. Sorry, number 4 is it shows selfishness. Number 5 says is lack of confidence and self-esteem. Because most of the time, why really do we lie? Whether you are a pathological liar or you are a compulsive liar, most of the time you just talk. Those that are compulsive liars, they don't even get anything, but they just want to talk and they want to hear themselves talk. And then they tell all these things that never happened. The pathological liar is the person that lies because there is something they're benefiting from it. Maybe they want to be who they are not. They want to appear to be connected more in the society. They want to appear like they have arrived, or they want to appear like they are more important than they are. So there is something they are gaining from it. You are always trying to gain something. And most of the time, because you have low self-esteem, you want to build it up with lies, forgetting that when it's like an onion. You see, onion has a lot of layers. When you build up yourself with all those lies, and then when people begin to peel out the layers, now your true self will come out. Then what next? What next? So most of the time, it shows us that you lack confidence. It shows us that you lack self-esteem. Because like I told you guys in the first video, you will see some people will deny their parents because they feel their parents is not a good reflection of who they have portrayed they are. They have told the whole world that they are rich, they come from this wealthy family, they come from this royal family, they come from this, and now they are looking, and maybe their parents come to visit them, and now they don't know how to explain to people that that person over there is my mom. So they will now start telling you, oh, that person is my cook, that person over there is my, oh, these people is a cleaning lady, and this is their mom. Because now their lies have caught up with them. They don't know how to match the two because it's not matching. So now they're trying to belittle people around them because of that. Oh, they lack confidence. So they lie to make it up. And so in relationship, the danger of lying is that it makes your partner lack confidence in you. Because now your partner is not now. Marriage is over, the big wedding is over, all the guests are gone. Now it's just you and I. Now he or she is beginning to peel the layer of the onion. And now they're seeing that, oh, really? Really? So this is truly who you are. So all this thing was a lie. All this thing was a made up. All this thing is this. All this thing. See, so now your true self is out. So the dangers of lying, number 5, is that it makes us see that you lack confidence. They lack confidence in you. They don't trust whatever you say. When you come back and tell your spouse, oh, guess what? Oh, this person said this. He keeps quiet because he knows you're lying. He knows you lie all the time. So who knows? Maybe, and most of the time, because they don't believe you, even when you are really in trouble. Just like I said, the child that cried wolf, wolf. Even though you are in trouble, nobody believes you because you always say, "Oh, I'm suffering, I'm suffering, I'm suffering. Things are so hard for me. Things are so hard for me." Then when things are really hard for you, and then you come and say, "Oh my God, I'm so," everybody's like, "That's what she says all the time." Mm. And now you are actually suffering, but nobody believes you. Nobody wants to help you because this is your story. This is like your national anthem. Every time is, I'm sick, I'm sick, my child is sick, I need money, I'm suffering, I'm working too much, everything is bad, my life is this, my life is bad, my life is this way. Every time you are lamenting. So even when things are bad for you, people are like, that's all she does all the time. That's all he says all the time. So don't worry about him. That's what he does all the time. But they don't know that really you are serious this time, but because you are always talking about it, nobody cares anymore. Yeah, there's something they say in Igbo language. A child that cries all the time. Then when that child is truly hurting and crying, nobody knows what is wrong because they are used to hearing him cry. So he might really be in danger and nobody will save him because they'll say, who? Oh, is that Akudo cry? Oh, don't worry, she cries all the time. Without knowing that I'm really seriously in need of help. So that's what it does. It makes you lack confidence in that relationship. You lack in a self-awareness in that relationship. They don't trust you. And because they don't trust you, they don't have confidence in you. That's number 5. Then number 6 says, you are not only lying to your spouse, you are also deceiving yourself. Because people think it's always, remember I think the 4th point says it shows selfishness. But now number 6 says, not only are you selfish, but you're also deceiving yourself. And this is where I'm going to come in and say something. I have noticed that some people, I don't know whether it has happened to you too. So if it has happened to you, please, I want you to comment in the comment section. You have told a particular lie for so long that now you have memorized this lie, that you now tell it like it actually happened, and now you are believing that it actually happened. That is the highest form of deceit, when you are now beginning to believe your own lies. You know it's a lie. You told this lie. Maybe you saw your friends and you told them, oh, guess what? I had a Lamborghini, I drive a Lamborghini in America. That's what I drive. And your friends are like, hey, now you have made it, you're rich, you have made it. And actually, you come back here and you're beginning to say, oh, where's my Lamborghini key? You don't have any. You're beginning to actually believe it. You will drive to maybe a car dealership, get into a Lamborghini, take pictures, do this. You are beginning to believe your own lies. You're beginning to believe that actually you have one when you don't. And that is the height of deceit. Now, not only are you deceiving others, not only are you purposely deceiving people with fake stories, but now you, Papa, have started believing your own lies. You have started believing your own lies. Let me tell you guys this story. There was this lady I was speaking to. So she told me this story about, the boy, the guy she was dating. The guy was a nice guy, and then she was. The truth of the matter was that this guy, how will I say it? Okay, she and this guy were in a relationship, and the guy proposed to her, and they are engaged. Okay, so after a year of engagement, the guy said that he is not feeling it anymore because that he keeps noticing that she lies a lot. Everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie. Everything is a lie. Either she says something and then he found out it's a lie. And she said he kept telling her, stop, stop, stop. And the girl was, so now the boy said, you know what, let's take a break. Let's take a break from the engagement. Let's take a break from the relationship so you can have time to, get to know who you are. And let me have time to get to know who I am. I'm not breaking up. I'm not saying we won't come back together. I just think we need space. Okay. So this lady now called me and told me this story. But she didn't tell me this story I just told you guys. She told me that, hey, I have been engaged for a year. And I noticed that the guy lies a lot. So the guy told me he was this when he wasn't that. The guy told me he bought my ring. My ring was gold and 3 carat diamond. I found out when I took it to the jewelers. I found out that he wasn't even up to, it was 0.5, 0.5 diamond. It wasn't, it wasn't that, a lot of stories she told me. So I said, okay. I said, so what? I don't understand. What do you want me to do? She said, well, I'm just saying that he lies a lot. I love him, but he has been begging me. But I just want you to, talk to me, counsel me. What do you think I should do? I said, well, what do you like about him? Tell me, apart from him lying, what else do you like about him? So she said, well, he's kind, he's this, that. I said, okay, I'm going to give you an assignment. Get a piece of paper like this. I want you to draw a line. On this side, write his good side, and on this side, write his bad side. Write everything good about him, and then write everything you don't like about him. And then I want you to look at it and weigh it. If what you like about him is more than what you dislike about him, then maybe if what you dislike about him is something he can work on, then two of you should sit down, have an honest talk, and see where you guys go from there. But if what you dislike about him is more than what you like about him, maybe you should sit down and think about, if you dislike a lot about him, why do you want to be married to him? You know. So she said, okay, she's going to do it. She's going to do it. I said, okay. So I gave her some time. So after about maybe a week or two, she called me. She said, well, she did it, and that what she likes about the guy is more than what she doesn't like about the guy, and that she would, want me to speak to the guy. The guy has been begging her. I said, so if the guy has been begging you guys for you guys to go for counseling, why don't you go for counseling with him? He said, well, I'm just scared. I'm just scared. I don't know. I'm just scared. I'm just scared. I said, okay, do whatever. He said, can you just talk to him? Maybe talk to him and get a feel of where he is or what he wants to do or stuff like that. So I said, okay, give me his number or give him my number and tell him to call me. So the guy called me, from everything I told you guys, that's all I knew. So when the guy called me, I said, hey, brother, how are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. We talked and all the pleasantries. So I asked him, I said, so what's going on with my girl? This is what this girl told me. I didn't want to tell him everything the girl told me. I just said the girl told me that you guys are now on a standstill. You guys are taking a break because she wanted the break, but she likes a lot of things about you. So tell me, I want to hear from you. My sisters and my brothers. Woo! Woo! When this my brother opened his mouth, For 3 hours. I could not believe it. This man started from the day they met, where my sister has lied, where and why this lady has lied, point by point by point, fact by fact. I was like, okay. I didn't know what else to say because this lady did not tell me all this. He said he was the one that asked for a break. Look at the one that did that. That this lady lied against his mother, told him that he went somewhere and met his mom over there, and that the mom had a young guy with her, trying to insinuate that the mom is having an affair with this young guy at a hotel, when the boy's father wasn't there. So this boy said he was mad. Like, why would my mother cheat on my father with this? Which hotel did you see them? And this girl told him this whole story. He said he went to his parents' house and then called the mom. He didn't want to discuss it in his house in case the father doesn't know. So he told the mom, I want you to come to my house, help me do something. And he got to the house, told the mom, confronted the mom. He was mad, he was yelling, and the mother started crying. The mom said, who? Me. I have not even left the house. I have been sick. My throat hurts so badly. They say I have a sore throat. I haven't been to work for 3 days. Who saw me in a hotel? With who? Who? And this boy was like, are you sure? The boy called the dad. The dad said, no, your mom hasn't left. She went to the hospital and she has been home for 3 days. She called, the guy said, he called the sister. The sister said, no, I came home because I wasn't feeling well. So I came home. I was with mom. Mommy didn't go nowhere. So he didn't want to say anything. He said, well, he said he lied to his mom and told his mom, oh, it was one of my friends. Maybe they didn't know who you were. So he said he came back to the girl. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. He came to the girl and told the girl, can you repeat the story you told me? The girl said, he said, did this ever happen? That wasn't my mom. Look. The boy said he gave the girl, oh, maybe I made a mistake. How can you make this kind of mistake, my sister? This is not a mistake. This can break up a family. This can break up a relationship. You see, in this case, she is not even a pathological liar. She is a compulsive and a pathological liar. What did she gain by this story? This story she fabricated and told this boy, my uniques, you people answer. Because sometimes I cancel, I'm tired, I don't know what to say anymore. So I brought this one to you people now. You people help me. How do we deal with this one? This boy, I was like this. So when he finished, I told him I couldn't say any other thing. You know how you are dumbfounded. I couldn't say any other thing. I just said, okay, well, I'll talk to her. So the guy said, let me tell you something. The way you approached me, I liked it. That was why I wouldn't have said nothing to you. I would have hung up this phone because I'm done with her. For the 1 year I've been with her, she has put me in several situations where I had to defend myself in front of my friends because of stories she has told me about my friends. I confronted them and it's all a lie fabricated from nowhere. But I kept saying maybe she's excited, maybe, but my mother, that is it, no more. That's it. And she would destroy her family. So what I said, I just told him, to cut a long story short, I told him, well, don't worry about it. I'll talk to him. Thank you for speaking to me. And I called this girl. And I said, my dear, is there something you forgot to tell me? Because I was scared. Oh, George, you want to know why? I say, because is there something you forgot to tell me so that I will know? Or is there something you said? Can you repeat the story you told me about this guy? She said, why? Why? He lies too much. What did he lie about? I said, no, don't worry about what he lied. Just tell me this story again. Now she kept quiet. After some time, she said, well, I don't know. It was the devil. The devil, I just said, let me just play with him and see how he feels about cheating. I said, that is an expensive joke. Even if it was a joke and you saw him say he was going to confront his mother, why did you not stop him and tell him it was a joke or it was a lie or whatever you want to call it? Why did you let him leave that place and go to his family, why you took it too far.